How to listen when you having differences. By me. So look, when you listen to your partner, it shows unselfishness. It shows love and it shows them that you want to understand their point of view. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here's 3 ways to help you and your partner listen to y'all differences. So way number 1, have the right mindset. Now, I ain't talking about having your mind set on not wanting to listen to their side. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about listening from the mindset that y'all are on the same team, y'all love each other, you trying to understand one another, and that you trying to communicate and not compete. Come from the mindset that it's not you against your partner, it's both of y'all against whatever the problem is. Think about this, look. Think about if y'all was on the same, we gonna just pull a random sport out of the sky, football team. We'll just say a football team. And y'all got on the same color jerseys, y'all repping the same team, but y'all fighting against each other. And then the opponent, the problem, just over there sitting with popcorn, watching the people that's supposed to be on the same team fight against each other. You see what I mean? Jesus already said that a house divided against itself can't stand. Y'all are part of the same house. Y'all shouldn't be competing against one another. Y'all need to be united with each other so that the relationship could stand. If you have it in your mind, whether consciously or subconsciously, that in a conversation y'all on opposing sides or that you competing with each other, when your partner is talking to you, you might get a little defensive. And whenever you defensive, you're not listening effectively. Now y'all looking like Martin and Pam when you should be looking like Martin and Gina. Number 2, get your feelings out the way. Sometimes whenever we get into conversations about differences, whether it's different opinions, different ways to do things, or different ways to think about things, emotions could get in the way for different reasons. You might be frustrated with how the person is seeing the situation. You might be disappointed with how they expressing themselves. Or you might be angry that y'all ain't even on the same page to begin with. And even if it's all the above, be able to get your feelings out of the way while you listening to your partner. So now here's how to get your feelings out of the way. Like this, look, watch this. So now look, this is y'all. This you and your girl. And now you see that she talking something that you don't particularly like or agree with. Now, before you get mad, slow down. Now you see these feelings of yours that's in between you and her that's preventing you from kind of hearing everything that she's saying. Watch this. Just take them and put them over here. And I mean, that's it. You know, that's how you get your feelings out of the way. Okay? Now good. Now you're able to hear your partner real easily. Sometimes if you emotionally charged while your partner is expressing themselves, you might not hear what they're saying. You might just be concerned about how you feeling at that moment. And this is called being what? Self-centered. Good job. There we go. And you might miss exactly what they expressing to you while you being self-centered. So while you listening to them, get your feelings out the way. Number 3, hear your partner's words. Now, as the modern philosopher Dwayne Carter said, and I quote, swallow my words and taste my thoughts. And if it's too nasty, spit it back at me. Sometimes people may feel what someone is saying by their body language or their own perception of the person's words instead of actually listening to the words or the thoughts that the person is actually saying.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Misinterpretation could creep in if you try to feel what your partner is saying opposed to actually listening to their words. If you don't listen to your partner's actual words while they talking to you, you could misinterpret and misunderstand what they were saying, and your partner will go unheard by you. Bonus tip. Bonus. Ask questions for understanding. Asking questions shows your partner that you care and that you really want to understand them. And then guess what? This the kicker right here. This the crazy part. If you ask questions, you gonna actually understand what your partner is trying to communicate to you. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Y'all use this information to listen to your partners effectively, even when you communicating differences.